thanks to EA for sponsoring this video. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are going to be doing a build challenge, which I very rarely do these, but every time I'm not in the mood to do a creative sim, I'm just like, you know what I want to do today? I want to do a build challenge. So I'm going to do that today. So I was racking my brain as to which one we should do today, and I ended up going with every room is a different townie because I love townies. I like the pre-existing characters a lot in the game. I just have a lot of fun with them, and I just thought it'd be fun to put each townie into a room and try and see how this goes. Badly, let's be honest, but you know, we can pretend like we don't know the ending, but we really do. Okay, so I built this house like ages ago, and I just happened to find it, and I was like, oh, that's perfect, because I just can't bother to build houses on these videos. Let's be so serious. It already takes me a lot of brain power to figure out how to furnish a build. I can't also build it, okay? But this is the house. It's pretty cute. It's very American, which is, in case you can't tell, not very me. I'm quite British. It's a bit different to my usual forte, but I thought it was quite cute. Love how it just ends there. Absolutely stunning. Stunning architecture. Stunning pathing. Clearly I'm no architecture. As you can see inside, we have a hallway, we have a small bathroom here, we've got a little office area with a chair that just faces away from the computer. Computers are bad, guys. You shouldn't be looking at a computer. You just got to sit away from the computer and put it in the naughty corner. Then we've got a downstairs bedroom, we've got a kitchen, living room over here, and then a dining room off of that. Then upstairs we have the landing, then we have bedroom, little bedroom, bathroom, and another bedroom and a little bathroom. So I think we'll do the bathrooms as like all one townie, but then the rest we'll all do separately. So let's go ahead and spin for the first townie. So I've got a wheel. This is the wheel I use for like every single time I do anything to do with townies. There's basically just the iconic ones because I'm not going to put like, who am I going to put on there? Like, see, I can't think of their names. You know why? Because they're not iconic. They're forgettable. I'm sorry. But I do not care enough about... No, see, I still can't think of anyone. This is my point, okay? Quick reminder that I have a creator code, so if you plan on buying anything on the EA app or thesim.com, you can use my code itsqwertyluvs at checkout. And up until January 26th, not only will I receive a 5% commission from your purchase, but you guys will also receive a 5% discount, which I just think is really, really awesome that they're doing this. So thank you guys so much if you do use my code. I really do appreciate it. So we have some icons like, you know, Daddy Winter and Agnes Crobberbottom, but we also have some lesser known ones, you know, lesser favoritive ones like Liberty Lee, who's like one of my favorites. But we're going to go ahead and spin, and we'll do the entranceway with this townie. Please be a good one to start with. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's like one of my favorites. Okay, this works out well. Okay, so if you don't know who Candy Bear is, you are living under a rock that's very sad because Candy is an icon. She's a legend. She is the moment. She is very pink, very DJ-esque. I might do it for down here and also this landing up here, just to like link it all up, otherwise it's going to be a bit ugly. We'll start in here. She obviously has like the pink hair. I'm trying to like think of her right now. She's got like streetwear. She likes DJing. She likes partying. The way I'm going to do this is just sort of take the vibe of each townie and put it into the room. Like this is the room they would furnish themselves, if that makes sense. Maybe we just go by pink because she does love pink, and I think some pink walls would be cute, but I feel like we've got to go for like very disco party vibes, which I mean, in case you guys can't tell, I don't often go to discos nor parties. Do I look like I do? I know I do. But no, I don't often. Wow. You know what? Would she go that ugly? Would she steep that low? Let me just check. I'm going to look at a photo of her. Or actually, I'm kind of thinking, what if we go for like black walls and then we do like a lot of like pink neon accents? It's very get together vibes, which obviously is the pack she came from. So hypothetically, if we go for something like really modern like this, which is not like my favorite thing in the world, but it's okay. And then we do a lot of like pink. Yeah, I'm thinking this kind of thing, like the LEDs, like, I don't know, that kind of vibe. This is going to be so ugly. You know, in my defense, what the hell do you put in a room like this? Like, it's just a hallway. There's no need for it. We have every other room possible in the house. I never know what to put in these rooms. Wonder if we put like a little bar. That might be kind of cute. It looks like we're walking into a club right now. It looks like this should be down a scary dark alleyway. Like, it's not giving entrance to a nice family home. I really want to put a DJ booth in here, but like, how ridiculous is that? Like, how far are we willing to go? I mean, maybe we could sneak the bar like underneath the stairs like that, and then I think we could make this work. Maybe we just need a rug or something. Oh my god, this is so ugly. Girl, your aesthetic is bad. I'm so sorry. I say with so much love. This is really ugly, actually. A disco ball. Guys, listen, this one's going to be a bit out of the box. Do you remember when I did my horror icons one? That was a bit mental. This will be worse. This will be worse. But you know what? Worse? Better. There's a very fine line, and the fine line is being crossed right now. Honestly, if I entered someone's house and it like this, I'd run. I would be out of there in a heartbeat. I don't want to be here. Only psychopaths have places like this as an entrance. However, for vibes, it's kind of cute. I hate how there's so many different shades of pink though. Like, what are we doing here? You know what? Ever since getting Party Essentials, don't think I've ever used it. I'm going to be so serious right now using it. Yeah. Guys, you need an excuse to use Party Essentials in this exact circumstance. It's perfect. Oh, we could put the little record player thing. I love this little item. It's so cute. And then maybe we should like get the actual essentials. I know this is party essentials, but this is a home. Maybe we should get things like, I don't know, shoes by the door. Just little, you know, necessities like so. Does she even wear pink shoes? Don't know. But she does now. She does now. I have literally, and I mean literally never seen these. Apparently that's from Love Struck or something. I'm like, whoa. you know? Oh, I really don't look at things, do I? And then I'm like, oh, what's this magic? When did this revolutionary thing come out? Yeah, just from a pack that came out 7 months ago. That is my pack. See, I fear she would have something like this. However, no. I have to veto it at some point, and that's where I draw the line. I say that's where I draw the line. Lana, you've got a literal clubbing set up in your entrance room. The line, let's be honest, has never been drawn. You know, there's like really hideous things in the game that you just scroll past and you don't even notice them because they're so hideous. Like, for example, this chair. It's so ugly. I've never used this. I'm so sorry, but if you want to cage underneath your chair, it's just a bit wrong. It's a bit weird. It's just bizarre. What if a mouse gets stuck? Although technically, how would the mouse get there in the first place? But what if it forgets how it got in there and then it has to struggle to get out? You know what I mean? That kind of thing. It's really ugly, right? It's perfect. It's perfect for this scenario. This is the funny thing. I love Candy as a person, but I truly believe she'd have a terrible aesthetic. Okay, I think I'm done. We're down here. I don't know what else I can possibly add. I've got a disco ball. I've got confetti. I've got cute curtains, to be fair. Don't ask me why, but this just really reminds me of her jacket. I don't know what to tell you. I just feel like it's that reincarnated, do you know what I mean? And yeah, that's everything. Thank you. Thankfully. We'll just quickly continue this upstairs very quickly so I don't have to look at it for much longer. That would be great. Also obsessed with the fact I just clearly don't care about sim safety because I've just left these rails. Just screw them, I guess. I guess they just have to hope for the best. Sorry guys, I'm so sorry for that. That's honestly unintentional, which is crazy because most of the time it looks like I'm trying to kill you. I really am trying to kill you. That's all we're doing for that. That's all. We're leaving it like that. Okay, let's do the kitchen next. Okay, let's go ahead and spin the wheel. The wheel of fortune, except it's just loads of townies. Bella Goth. Not only is she an icon, a legend, but she also has a banging style. Like, I mean, Candy, to be fair, this room turned out kind of slay, but Bella, I love you. She's obviously wears a lot of red, a lot of black, obviously, and that's really it. That's what the gal's got. She's also very rich, so I'm reckoning we go for a bit of vampire stuff. Why does every plain black counter have to have like a white top? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Why can't someone be Bella Goth in peace? This is ridiculous. I mean, that has got red on it, but it's also wildly ugly, you know, like wildly ugly. So, oh wait, that's literally plain black. Okay, that's so embarrassing. Yeah, didn't see that swatch. Don't know what you're on about. Didn't see anything, me personally. And I was looking the whole time, so... Okay, maybe we make the appliances red. I think that looks pretty good. I mean, we could just do black, but I quite like the red with it. And obviously, that's more Bella. Okay, I think that's pretty good like that. I love the red appliances. I feel like that's so Bella Goth. So let's see what we've got in the fridge. Freezer bunny. That makes sense. Strawberry milk. Lots of strawberries, actually. Oh, what are we playing at? Chocolate's the way to go. I don't trust people who like strawberry milk over chocolate milk. It's just bizarre. I'm so sorry if you're one of those, but I can't handle it. When chocolate exists, why strawberry? It's like trying to be healthy, but really it's not doing anything. Let's be serious. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Lana, what the hell are you thinking? This is ugly. Well, mildly agree. I think with a few little clutter bits, it could come together, you know? That's why my voice is going high-pitched, because I'm just really excited, not at all nervous that it won't come together. That's ridiculous. I'm fully under the belief that Bella Goth would totally love a microwave. I feel like she'd just love one. Slap a bit of like a Tesco freezer ready meal in there and she'd absolutely love it. I just feel like that's the case. I can't picture her cooking. I think Mortimer does the cooking and she doesn't. So whenever Mortimer's out, she has to do the cooking. Therefore, she just puts a ready meal in there, and that's iconic behavior because me too. I can't cook, babes. We are one of the same. In our defense, it's quite difficult, okay? You know, Bella has a lot of skeletons in her closet. You know, I reckon she does though. Do you think she's killed someone? I just get the energy, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? It's not really the kind of energy one wants, but I just get that energy from her. You know what? I was wondering what I should put in this corner because it's a right weird corner. I don't know why I left it there. I thought, what am I going to put there? That is so sexy. So sexy. That fits so perfectly. That's wonderful. Why is there actually a tear forming in my eye? Guys, I'm actually screwed. I think that in an ideal world, Bella would just be one person. Not to say she hates her kids. I mean, I don't know if she does. I just feel like she likes to be alone. Do you know what I mean? So I was going to add loads and I thought, no, that's not realistic. My gal wouldn't want that. You know what I mean? You know, I'm going to change out the floor to be that. That's way better. What was I even thinking? You have to tell me these things, okay? I know you can't, but you have to, okay? It's kind of rude that you didn't. Tell me how ugly that looked. I was going to put a bar over here and then I realized we've got 2 bars within 2 rooms. That's a bit concerning. What could one put here though? This is a perfect spot for a bar, I hate to say. I feel like she would definitely have these chairs. She is a queen. She deserves the throne, basically, but it looks a bit silly on the rug now, doesn't it? They're not really quite on there. They're really trying, but they're really not on there. Oh, this vampire's rug fits perfectly here. Although now it's off-centered. I never know with centers. Where's the center? Because that's the center. center of that, but then that's the center of that, but then I could carry it all the way down, but then is that just gonna look stupid? I'll do it all the way down. I mean, she's Bella Goth. She can do as she pleases. We can't judge her. Otherwise, she'll send Mortimer after us, although he's not very scary guy, is he? I mean, let's be serious. I feel like I could just go and he'd blow over. Why is that plant actually Bella Goth as a plant? Like, does that make any sense to anyone else? But that's Bella reincarnated as a plant. So I'm definitely putting that there. And I'm not adding much clutter because I just don't see her as a very cluttered person. So I'm trying to just add the very minimal clutter, but I hate doing that. So I'm struggling a little bit. And I've actually just swapped the wallpaper out to be this one instead, and then the tile behind. And I think that this is pretty cute. It's a little... You know what I mean? Like, I like it. Oh, wait, we need a little plant on there. What am I even playing at? Oh my god, Lana, I'm so sorry. So sorry, guys. I know you were like shouting at me. Why have I not got a plant there? Yes, I was gonna say we need a rose. Absolutely. And yeah, I think it's cute. I think it definitely gives off Bella vibes. I hope so anyways. I like the idea of them all like living here in like a reality house in a way. Them all like living and having their own spaces, and they all got like assigned one. I kind of hope like, I don't know, like Nancy Landgrab is a bathroom or something, because I feel like that's where she belongs, you know? Okay, and let's go ahead and randomize the next one. So what are we gonna do for the living room? What are we gonna do? Okay. Now, I'm not gonna say I hate Travis Scott, but if I said I liked him, I would be lying. So he's so blah. He's the blahest of blah to ever blah in the blahring world. What even is he? He's like a outgoing, self-assured geek. Like, poo off, you know what I mean? I don't care. I don't care. He wants to be a computer whiz. He's in the tech guru career. So we'll do something like, you know, video games and stuff. He's also got that horrible like red jumper. That's what I'm going for. That's the iconic part of Travis Scott. It's that red, ugly jumper. And I'm thinking we can hopefully, well, hopefully, I don't actually want to find a really, really ugly sofa or something that's got that vibe. I'm praying it's not here. Oh, Lord. No, that gives off the energy. It's not even plaid. That's the worst bit. Like, I love plaid. It's not plaid. I don't mind plaid. I mean, that's a bit plaid. You know what I mean? There's plaid and there's plaid. But I can live with a bit of plaid. But this is like, oh, I'm not doing that one. I'll go with that one. But that's like what he wears, in my opinion. Now, is it actually? No, it's diamonds or something. But it looks like that. But somehow worse than that, actually. Right, how do we fix this one then? I feel like we just need to go basic. As I said, he's a very blah guy. I feel like he's a carpet guy, but I can't do that to my... can't do that to myself, you know what I mean? It's giving Sims 3, and not in a good way. Also, it's such a big room as well. Why couldn't he have given a bathroom? Oh my god. You know what, maybe I will. Is that cheating? Yeah, kind of. But I might. I wasn't gonna, but I might actually. Let's just... What? Oh my god, did I say living room? I meant to say office. I meant to say office, okay? That's literally what I said. You guys are just not hearing it, right? So that's perfect. Anyways, he's in the tech guru career. We can do gamer vibes, but also like this kind of gamer vibes. He's not fun kind of gamer. You know, he's not my kind of gamer. Oh, should we go with that? Because he's got the yellow. Because he's got the cheese hair. Absolutely. He just gives off mean vibes. It's weird because when I first started playing The Sims, he was my go-to like every time. Now I'm just like, you know, I kind of want to give him a PC like that. I feel like that's what he deserves. I'm so mean to this man for no reason. He's literally done nothing wrong. Oh my god. That's literally Travis Scott as a wallpaper. This is so mean, but it's so unbelievably accurate that I can't deny it. No one can deny it. It's kind of cute, to be fair. I actually don't hate it, but still. I also feel like this gives off the exact vibe of his jumper, so I'm definitely going to use that. Maybe we'll put that underneath there. Yeah, that gives off the energy of his jumper. I don't know why, it just does. I honestly can't think of anything else about the guy. I feel like this is all he deserves, but I feel like I can't do that after doing this much for everyone else. Maybe some books. He can have some books. He's allowed that, I guess. EA built house. That's what I'm trying to go for here. Honestly, this plant is too nice for him. He doesn't deserve it. He's probably like a male manipulator who just has like, I don't know, Pulp Fiction poster on the wall. And you know that really gross photo, which I really hate in this game? This one, I just don't like this one. I just find it so bizarre. It's just so weird in this game. Well, anyways, I'm gonna totally give him that. In the blandest color, of course. Like, the rocket can't be red. That would be ridiculous. No. Gray. And honestly, that is all I'm doing. He doesn't, that's his extent of decorating. Okay, I don't know why I hate that guy so much. You know, it's actually really bad. You guys probably love him and you like hating on me right now. I'm so sorry. Let's actually move on to the living room now. Well, depends if I spin a bad one again, I guess. But, you know... Oh my god, Morgan Emma. Okay, they're one of my favorite Sims. Okay, so Morgan is, of course, a spellcaster. So we're obviously just going to go straight over to Run the Magic. They have, like, a really cute, like, red coat. And just a lot of, like, they're a lot of cute vibes. And obviously, they are a spellcaster. So we're definitely going to go for witchy energy for them. Not sure what color scheme to go for. I guess we're going red again. Everyone wears red. It's crazy. It'll match pretty well, actually, with Bella's. Unfortunately, I can't say the same about the other two. But, you know, I'm trying to sort of give, like, a mishmash of things. Like, they just go and collect things and plop them in here. I've sort of walled off this area to try and like make it a little less big in here, because I feel like when you do something like this, you need to like very small and cramped. So I don't know what I'm going to do behind here, but I'll figure it out. Maybe like a little games area or something, but I just kind of get that vibe from them. And also like in general, I always feel like that with spellcasters. So maybe over here we actually have a sort of garden section, because I mean this is like very open, so they could easily have stuff over here. We'll scuff it up a little bit in here as well, just make it look a little bit more lived in. Oh god, I didn't even notice this section back here. Okay, maybe we could do like a seance table, or actually a cauldron would be perfect in that spot. There we go. That looks really cool as well. Okay, I think I'm done. So we have the little cauldron area, and then we have just a very cluttered section here. I think this fits them pretty well. I hope so anyways. Oh, actually, I bet I could add like a little column onto the end there. I think that would make it look a bit more finished. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. I think this place looks really, really cute, and definitely like somewhere a spellcaster would live. And I've also added the non-binary flag for them. And yeah, I think it's really cute here. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's been like a couple days, but I'm back. So let's continue with this. Just because builds take me so long, it's actually really embarrassing. Like, let's be so serious. It's not incredible. Do you know what I mean? If it was like an incredible build and I was building like a castle, you know, on a mountain and all that stuff and all that jazz, I would be like, oh, it's fine, you know, like it's fine that it takes me this long. No, it's not fine, because I do take this long for something so simple. But you know what? It's fine. It's cool. You can sorry. Also, I am seeing Dan and Phil in approximately 5 hours, and I'm really excited. So they're going on tour and I'm seeing them, and I'm so excited because I just get to see Dan and Phil in real life. The funniest part is I'm also going next week. So yeah, two times I'm going to see the same tour, because listen, I am nothing if not a Dan and Phil stan. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. We'll do a bedroom this time. We'll do one of the downstairs bedrooms. Let's spin and see what we get. Okay, Liberty Lee. Oh my god, I love Liberty. We'll do this as the bedroom, this bedroom down here. She obviously wears that purple shirt that has like, it's like a little duck on it. It's adorable. I know that I should be basing this off of not just, you know, I should base it off the personality or whatever, but to me, her little duck purple jumper with the little glasses is so Liberty that I feel like I have to go with that. She does unfortunately have hideous taste aside from that. I mean, the flat cap is kind of adorable, but those trousers, girl, those trousers, they look like wallpaper of a dead person. They look like they'd be in a haunted home. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. It's giving pre-Victorian. It's giving hideous. However, we can make it work. I reckon we should do a wallpaper like that to sort of bring that in, but then, you know, make everything else actually cute. So she has the nerd-brain aspiration. She's geek, bookworm, clumsy. So we've got to go for like bookshelves and like cute vibes. Okay, let's go ahead and start. So I am going to try and get that really hideous wallpaper just because I feel like otherwise it's not Liberty. The way they don't have anything as hideous is actually brilliant. Like, they have these. That's somehow better than her trousers, which is really saying so much. Maybe that one, actually. That's kind of the closest. Again, she's another base game townie, so I'm thinking base game stuff, which I know is stupid because that's not how it works, but I see a base game townie, I'm going to give them a base game room, even though, like, that's ridiculous, you know? Why is there not one cute purple bed? I mean, that's cute, but it doesn't really fit with the style of everything else, and I also feel like she wouldn't really have one like that. You know, I'm going to go with this bed, and I'm going to change the wallpaper because it's hideous. I can't do it. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm going to be so serious. It's so difficult not to speak a lot. I have to literally bite my tongue doing these videos now. Every time I'm like, shall I say something? I'm like, no, because it's off topic and no one cares. But then there's that one person who's about to comment saying that they do care. And I appreciate you, one comment, but everyone else doesn't. And I've got to realize that. But it's difficult not to speak. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a yapper. You must understand. I mean, I feel like it's pretty obvious, you know? I've made it pretty clear on my channel over the years, you know? I forgot that she's meant to be like an astronaut. So I'm trying to kind of go for like more like futuristic like vibes, but also like a gamer. That is kind of a tough ask, you know? As someone who can't build. But it's just not my forte. Do you know what I mean? We can make it work. I'm trying to go for brighter colors because I feel like she does wear kind of bright things, but it's kind of difficult to get that across, as well as, you know, making it look actually, you know, not hideous. So definitely want to give her a desk in here. I feel like because she's obviously such a mismatched character, as in her outfit is just so mismatched, I kind of want to give that energy across in here. I think she pulls it off, to be fair, even though it's a mess. Maybe this yellow desk to bring in the yellow of her trousers. Might actually sort the bed out to be this one, just because I think that looks kind of like, I don't know, well, ugly in a way, but like beauty is in the eye of the beholder, okay? And somehow, you know, she finds that beautiful. I think I'll give her like a really big computer setup. Can I imagine her like in little things like this panda lamp and stuff like that? According to the Wikipedia, her My Sims character likes snakes. The closest I can get is a little axolotl poster thing here. And I'm just cluttering up the walls a little bit to make it feel a little bit more lived in, because again, she's meant to have like a really unique style and just have like so much stuff everywhere. I might even give her like a massive wardrobe as well. I literally always forget to give Sims wardrobes. Like, it's actually really embarrassing. I don't know why, because it's like such a necessity of a bedroom, but I'm just like, yeah, like who needs a wardrobe? Like, Lana, everyone. Like, technically this makes zero sense because you can't get into the drawers, but imagine it's like half a drawer, because that kind of looks like it's built in. She also apparently loves plants, so I'm just gonna add like a bunch in here. I do love Liberty. I've dated her a lot. You know, I was saying it before about how I always date Candy. Yeah, who else do I always date? Liberty. Oh, I think she'd have fairy lights like everywhere as well. Those lights are so cute. Why have I never seen them before? They match so well with the color scheme. That's literally the exact color scheme. That's so cute. I think she would hate the big light, so I'm basically just trying to like make everything light without using overhead light. I think she'd definitely like a TV in a room, but I'm gonna give her the little penguin TV because I think it's adorable. I think I'm just gonna go around and add like a load of clutter clutter everywhere. I so prefer doing ones that are cluttered. Not doing clutter is actually the most devastating thing to me. I just hate it. I just like having so much stuff in my Sims rooms. It just devastates me when I can't add everything in. A little thing that has a little freezer bunny drawn on it. That's so cute. And it matches in with Bella's room, with the kitchen, with the freezer bunny in there. Oh my god, guys, it's all coming together. I don't know how or why, because that makes zero sense, but maybe that's Liberty's freezer bunny cake? What is it? Why is it in there? Should we be concerned that we're freezing the freezer bunny? Guys, I'm such an idiot. It's called a freezer bunny, so it's in the freezer. I think she's definitely someone who would just leave her makeup just everywhere, so I'm going to do that. And I could totally see her doing something like knitting or cross-stitching or something, so I'm going to add that in over here. And she would definitely have a load of teddies on her bed. Okay, and I think with that, I'm done. So I've just cluttered it up loads to make it look more lived in and more like how I imagine her brain to be. I just feel like she'd just like chuck clothes everywhere and just leave stuff around. I really like this room, and she definitely would never use the big light, so I've got rid of that. This is just my personal opinion. You might think she's nothing like this, but this is just how I've always seen her and how I imagine her room to be if it wasn't an ugly base game build. So yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and spin and see who we get next. This could be the dining room downstairs. Oh, Lilith Pleasant. Okay. Oh wait, Lilith's the good one. I mean the bad one. I mean the good bad one. I mean she's the bad one. Like she's the mean. Oh, I'm emo. Oh, I'm evil. But she's the good one in my mind because she's the interesting one. I thought it was Angela and I was going to be really sad then because she's so boring. No offense to the last, but she really is. So she's an alternative teenage girl who is obviously at university, so she's not actually a teenager. Although she could be a teenager. So she's a loner, she's a kleptomaniac, and she's a slob. Okay, I've kind of got the idea that we could make it kind of messy, I guess, because she's a slob, but also we could make it look like she stole a lot of the stuff that's in here, which would be kind of funny. I mean, okay, guys. I don't condone stealing. However, in this sense, is it not kind of funny? Absolutely, absolutely. Now, should we make the floor really dark? I mean, that's more her vibe, isn't it? It just annoys me how that looks like that. So we're going to go for goth. She wears a purple shirt, but she's obviously got red hair. So I'm imagining a lot of red. What is it with red? Every sim loves red. Actually, that's a lie. Only one sim. But it feels like all the sims love red, okay? Maybe we do go the purple, actually, since that's the shirt that she's wearing. And I'm definitely going to make it look dark in here. And I think I'm just going to light it up by just like candlelight. I love the goth aesthetic. And I feel like if we're going gothic, we're going old-timey and we're going candlelight. She would love Nosferatu. That's all I'm going to say. She would be there. She'd be sobbing. She'd be falling in love with Bill Skarsgård as Nosferatu. What more can I say? That's who she is. Go for like a long grand table like this, and then think we should do like some really I love how she's not even a vampire, but I'm totally going down that route. Can they even get past there? I have a feeling they can't, can they? Ugh, we're gonna have to go for a slightly smaller table, unfortunately. But you know what? Because she's a loner, I think we should go for like maybe just one at the end. I'm not gonna just do one chair, but just one being the one for her, and then the rest are just like kind of worse. Or maybe because she's a kleptomaniac, these are all chairs that she's stolen. So we could go for like totally different chairs per one, because she's been going around and thieving all these chairs. So they're obviously gonna look very different. They're all gonna be black, of course, because like it's Lilith. That being a totally different shade of black is bothersome. Like, why are we grey? Who are we? Okay, I guess I can live with that because those two kind of match. This is the table. It's very mismatched, but obviously that one's hers. And then we'll do a really cool rug underneath, I reckon. Again, another one that looks a bit stolen, maybe a little bit on the messy side as well. So it might be on a bit of a slant. Although this one looks really cool and it certainly can't be on a slant. But okay, it's fine. I like to think she thinks she's a vampire. She's obviously not a vampire. That's ridiculous. Vampires didn't come out with university, you know what I mean? But I like to think she thinks she's a vampire. So even though she's not a vampire, she thinks she's a vampire. So because she thinks she's a vampire, she thinks she can't go in the sun. Therefore, she thinks she has to close all the curtains all the time. But really, she doesn't have to do that because that's ridiculous because she's not a vampire. However, in her mind, she's totally a vampire and she's totally obsessed with people like Caleb Vittor, who's totally the Sims version of, you know, the classic Edward Cullen. So I kind of imagine that that's the case. So I'm going to go for some really big grand curtains that she could close very easily and, you know, cover all of the light from the room if she needed to, even though she doesn't need to because, again, she's not going to burn in the sunlight. Although she totally doesn't go outside, so maybe she would burn in the sunlight because let's be serious, she's probably quite pale and she's probably going to burn very easily. I could not relate. I'm just kidding. I totally can relate. It's actually really sad. I think we'll do that, but then I kind of want to like cover the middle up a little bit more. Okay, if we go for those, it looks like it's a bit more covered up. Now, we definitely need light in here because I'm struggling to see at the minute. I love Lilith. I need to play with her more. Let's be serious. I like never date her. You know what it is? Because she's all the way in university. Like, I'm not going there. I'm not venturing. Why would I go to university? It takes 7 years to complete. I just don't have the time, the energy, nor the patience. Okay, it's just not happening. It's like this room and the Bella Goth room could really match well. Like, these are similar energies. This one, on the other hand, is a little bit different. A little bit of a different vibe, but everywhere else, there's similarities. You know, these two are kind of... No, they're not similar. Well, this one actually, and this one are quite similar. Maybe we're making couples out of this. We've got Morgan Ember and Liberty Lee. We've got Bella Goth and Lilith Pleasant. Then we've got Candy and Travis, which is a terrible pairing, but it's the only 2 left. They're gonna have to just 5th and 6th wheel because I don't think they'd ever date. Let's be so serious. Oh, that next to the candle. That's a recipe for disaster. Although that's a fake candle. Yeah, that's a fake candle. That's fine. Let me know in the comments if you guys like videos like this, by the way. I know it's a little bit different. I know like it's very different from my channel and like it's not the thing I normally do and what you guys subscribe for. So I do apologize about that. But like I said, every once in a while I just get kind of bored of criticism, and right now I'm just like, the thought of criticism. So if I do a few of these, I do apologize. But it's either this or like I just post my cult series every day, which I know some of you guys would like, but I've got to mix it up every once in a while, you know? And again, she's a slob, so I'm gonna put some cracks in the wall, make it look a little bit lived in because she doesn't care about covering up the cracks. Some scratch marks concerning, but you know, we'll put them there as well. And some of these like splash marks, like she spilled a bit of a cuppa. You know what? I've never once gone up the stairs with a cup of tea and not spilled it. That's actually a true story. I physically don't believe that it's possible to get upstairs without spilling a cup of tea. It's actually impressive if anyone can. Let's just say that if I wasn't a YouTuber, I certainly would never be a waiter unless people want to be like scolded, you know? I like to think she puts that there so that if she needs to interrogate anyone, she can just scooch it over and be like, hello, Angela. I feel like she definitely likes music, so I'm gonna put a little radio station over here. Oh, it can even be in purple. It matches the color scheme. Does it get any better than that? No, it doesn't. I feel like she'd totally have a black cat if she obviously came with cats and dogs, so I'm gonna plop a black cat on there as well. Bit much, I reckon. Bit much. I mean, I personally would decorate my home with the gargoyle, but you know, that's just me. I know I just used this picture in the other room. Just ignore that. I love this picture, and it's so gothic and so cool. And like that could totally be her. You know, I don't know who that guy is. That totally could be her if she did her hair differently and changed everything about herself. It could be her. And now we just need to make it kind of gross because she is a slob. You know, she's not the cleanest. I imagine that it would be kind of a mess in here, which is not ideal where you want to dine, but you know, that's fine. Oh, I could put a freezer bunny down. There's a freezer bunny in every room at this point. Okay, hopefully that looks kind of messy. You know, there's boxes, there's bits of clutter. The table is an actual mess. Like I would not want to sit in here, you know what I mean? But it's a little bit more cluttered, a little bit more cute. Well, not cute actually, kind of grim, but you know, depends how you see it, I guess. That is Lilith's room done. So we'll do the bathrooms last, I reckon, because it's kind of boring. So let's head upstairs and let's do maybe this room here, this tiny little room. Let's spin the wheel. I need an after 8 actually. Give me a second. Oh, okay, Darling Walsh. Sorry guys, I've still got all my chocolate from Christmas, so I'm eating it still. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know about you guys, but I bet about one thing from each thing. I've got so much chocolate. I would complain, but it's chocolate, so how can I really complain? You know what I mean? Okay, so Darling Walsh is obviously a teenager. They live in San Myshuno. I use they them pronouns for them just because I've always thought that. They're very sporty and very much not my vibe, you know? So this will be kind of fun. Do something a bit different. So I'm gonna try and make their room look like, I guess, a teenager's room and use a lot of sports equipment and stuff like that, which I don't even know where to find it, to be honest. I don't actually know where it is. I think it's in this bit. Can you imagine classing fitness as a hobby? Like, I get it. People do class it as a hobby. Like, it's totally a hobby. It makes total sense as a hobby. But boxing and biking are the only 2 things I understand. Everything else, like football, girl, what are we doing? Why are we kicking a ball around and thinking that it's fun? Like... although I did watch that one year when everyone watched it. It's just not fun. It's not fun nor fresh. Although I used to be a big football supporter. Anyways, no one cares. I just thought I'd let you know. Okay, so they're wearing blue and green, which is, that's okay. Maybe I'll go with green because I prefer the color more than blue. Sorry about it. I think I'm actually gonna be the first person to ever say this in the universe of ever. I'm gonna use the fitness stuff pack, which in all honesty, I don't think anyone has ever said that. No one uses this pack, and for good reason. It's not that good. But this is one of the first packs I ever got for The Sims. I don't know why, because it's fitness. But for some reason, I bought this pack with my own hard-earned pocket money, you know. I'm also going to use City Living since obviously that's the pack they came from. I do a nice brick wall accent there. I think that looks cute. I think I'll just go with a single bed since it seems a bit pointless doing a massive bed in this very small room. And they are only a teenager, so I feel like it's okay. Oh, that one's pretty cute. Okay, I used to use that bed so often. It's actually embarrassing. Maybe like a little desk, but more than anything, I want to definitely add in some sports equipment. Is it sport or sports? I don't know. I'm not the one to ask. You know what I mean? And again, they are a teenager, so I'm going to clutter it up a little bit. I feel like I've said clutter so many times. I'm sorry, guys. I just love cluttering things up, okay? It's not my fault. It's not my fault. In real life, though, it kind of stresses me out. There's a line. Do you know what I mean? There's clutter and there's clutter. And if it's clutter, it's lovely. But if it's clutter, it's ugly. You know? Wise words. Truly. True. Imagine buying your, like, skincare products to, like, fit with the aesthetic of your room. That's insane. I swear I literally just used this one. But okay. It's got football. That's enough. That's enough. Although I think they like basketball, but let's be so serious. It's the same thing. One's holding the ball, one's kicking the ball. Potato, or whatever. Ooh, those. I don't think I've ever used those. My Sims never win anything. Let's put a horse thing. You know what? That's a fun sport. I don't know the lengths in which people have stuff of like this in their room. Like, is this feasible? Would people have this in their bedroom? I don't know. Go with this one. That looks pretty cool. I've heard that people who like sports for some reason like having a big mirror. Why? I don't know. To watch themselves work out? Maybe. Me personally, if I looked in the mirror and I saw myself working out, I think I'd actually just die. on the spot because I'd be like, oh my God, people have seen me looking like this and I've been sweating. I look in the mirror and I see like an actual goblin looking back at me. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm never leaving the house ever again. I'm never doing any sports, actually. And I know they like basketball because that's the thing that came with the City Living pack. So I'm gonna plop one of those in. Very nice. Maybe even another one if we're feeling crazy. Oh my God, we're crazy. Now just to find all the sport things that I always scroll past because I simply don't care. This thing, never used it. Although isn't that a bowling ball? Does one normally just have a bowling ball lying around? That's normal. Maybe that one instead. That makes a bit more sense, yeah. Feel as though the house would fall down if you just had a bowling ball sat there. Put that under there because it's got a little jersey and a little baseball. I knew that one. I knew that one. Pretty sure this is for skiing, but like it's all in the sport range, so I feel like it's fine. And I think that with that is everything done for this. Oh, I haven't got any curtains. Oh, what am I playing at? I'm so sorry. Don't crash. Oh dear. What's happened to the text? A skinny legend. Let's try go to manage world, see if that fixes anything. And I'm gonna have another after 8 whilst I'm sat here waiting. Yay, it's fixed. I will forever die on the hill that turn it off and on again will always work. But yeah, I just added some curtains and put a nice new light in there. And yeah, we're done with Darling Walsh's room. So let's do this room over here. This one's kind of funky. Can you tell I have no idea how to do a floor plan? Is it obvious? Is it obvious? Why do I want another after 8? Good lord, guys. You should really take them away from me. Anyways, let's go ahead and spin. This is like a kid's room, but these are all adults. This is going to be kind of weird to do. Oh my God. Genuinely the furthest you can get from a child. Genuinely. This is brilliant. He hasn't been a child in like 1,000 years. I don't know how we're going to do this, but this is kind of fun. Got a lot of vampy sort of vibes going on, considering none of them so far have been vampires. Got a lot of the vampy aesthetic, but this is going to be fun. I mean, he's very grey. This is the thing, you know, he's a vampire, obviously, a master vampire, but he's very grey. So maybe we'll go for a grey flooring because he's just grey. Like his skin tone, everything, down to his hair, his skin tone, everything. Well, okay, that sounded a bit weird. I didn't mean it. Okay, let's re-say that. He's grey, basically. So I feel like, you know, we gotta go with grey, but also, you know, he's a vampire who has a very, very big mansion that has a lot of very old timesy things going on. So okay, we can figure that we could do this. We could do it. Bob the Builder. Honestly, there's no other color scheme to go for except for just black and grey. So I'm just gonna stick with black and grey. I mean, I could go for full black on the wall, which I am kind of tempted by because I like how this one has like the shine. It's like when it's in the light, it has like the shiny bits, which I think is cool. I mean, we could go for 2 coffins, but given it's a children's room, it seems a bit bad. It does seem a bit bad. So I think we won't do that. I mean, we could go for an adult room, but let's be serious. Where is a double bed going to fit? Nowhere. Vlad is rich, so we're going to go with the most expensive bed. I'm obsessed with the idea of Vlad living here, and then there just being like a child living in there as well. Like, not his child, just a child. Just a child is living with Vlad in this room. And they're best buds. Adoptive dad, Vlad. Honestly, it even rhymes, therefore it's perfect. It's annoying me that it's not completely symmetrical. Like, if that was just one more, then it would be symmetrical, but it's fine. It's fine. I can't remember what his house looks like. I can't remember if it's like really gaudy or not, but I feel like, again, we're just gonna go based off of him, and he is very grey. So I'm gonna sort of mirror it on both sides, just make it feel cohesive a little bit. I feel bad for this child. Like, they have this tiny sad window, whereas this one has this massive one over here. Although if they're vampires, in the reality, this one's dying, you know, burning every night, whereas this one, nice and uncrisp, you know. I think the Storybook Nursery kit is gonna be perfect for this. Obviously, it's more aimed at toddlers and younger, but it just feels very Vlad to me. Oh, I quite like this green color in this section over here. I'd love to add this in because it kind of, I know it's meant to be like the goth's house, but it kind of looks like his mansion, but it's kind of big. I mean, we could always just size it down and put it in the corner. I think that's fine. Ooh, look at that light. That's so cool. We got to go with that. And I'm going to get rid of the lights underneath as well to make it even darker. God, every room in this house is so dark. And we'll definitely use this canopy thing above each with the beds. Once again, it has that nice green color that matches really well with this bed. But like, even though Vlad is like a master vampire, he'd totally be a big softie and want something like this on his bed. You might be thinking, oh, well, this is just the child's one. No. This is Vlad's bed. This is the child's one. This is Vlad's bed, okay? And he wants his little teddy. He is missing Caleb Vitor, the love of his life. Oh, I know that he likes the pipe organ, so I'm going to put this in here. This is massive. Oh my God. He likes it, so I've got to give it him, you know? And that's so Vlad. Is that just like Vlad as a pipe organ, or is it just me? Okay, that's literally his color scheme. That's crazy. You know what? That's the first time anyone's ever said those words before, by the way. Brand new words just spoken. And of course, if it's a Vlad room, we got to put a massive picture of Vlad above the bed. I mean, he is self-absorbed as hell. Honestly, I'm going to put it full size. I was going to size down. No, it deserves to be this big. There we go. Yeah, he would love that above his bed. And you know what? Whoever this random child is also has to deal with a picture of Vlad above their bed because they've got to know that who they're living with, you know? So no idea who these people are, but they're totally Vlad's friends, maybe, and or people he's killed. Either or. Might put a tiny little gargoyle above there as well. I think that's cute. Not for the child who has to sleep there, but you know, whatever. We'll definitely put some cobwebs around as well, which is grim. But, you know, he doesn't dust, all right? He's got so many things on his mind. He hasn't got time to dust. Okay, you can't blame the guy. He's got a busy life. Busy life of murder. Oh, and you know you can get like the crow. I feel like even though that's a different pack from vampires, I feel like he'd have a crow. So I'm going to plop one down. And I don't think he'd have much clutter anywhere. So I think that with that, we are done. They don't have a desk, but honestly, there's just no room. So that's their problem. That's not my problem. Okay, so that is of Vlad's room. I think he'd love it here. You know, he'd love to go to sleep, seeing him there with his little teddy on his lap. I feel like it's just the vibe, all right? So let's move now on to this tiny little bedroom over here. So this is, of course, intended for a toddler specifically because there's just not enough room. Bob Pancakes! Oh my god, a legend. A true legend. I think he's a slob as well. Yeah, slob, gloomy, and a loner, and he obviously wants to be a master chef. He loves pancakes, hence the name. Imagine if everyone was named after their favorite thing. I would be like Alana Horror, Alana Scream, Alana you know, he's a pretty cool guy, but well, okay, maybe not cool, but you know, no offense to the guy, but he's cute. He's cute. So he's very untidy. He looks like he's a camper. Now I don't know if he actually is. That's the vibe that he gives off from his main outfit. So I might kind of lean towards that and go a little bit more like an outdoorsy toddler. How can you make an outdoorsy toddler, Lana? This is ridiculous. I don't know how we're gonna do this. These small rooms are so difficult. Maybe like a bed like that. Wait, this is kind of perfect. And I think like that kind of color scheme works for him. That and a bit of green. Once again with the green. I'm sorry guys. It's not my fault. It's not my, well, it's kind of my fault, but it's not my fault. Okay, it's not my fault. He'd love dinosaurs. Does that make sense? It does. I'm getting dinosaur vibes. You know, I was really looking. I'm thinking, oh, none of these are gonna give. No, he's a dinosaur. Yes, absolutely. Why is this giving so much Bob Pancakes? I don't know. But it's so factual at the same time. It's so confusing. Maybe we'll go this like really cute handmade dollhouse. You know, I'm pretty sure there's somewhere in the game there is a Bob Pancakes wall art. Yes. Oh my god, I knew there was. Okay. And he's eating the pancakes. That's brilliant. I've never had to use this before because, well, why would I? But this is the perfect time. I'd love to see Bob Pancakes as a toddler. I feel like he'd be adorable. Pre-Eliza, you know, B-E before Eliza. And he's obviously a slob, so I'm definitely going to mess this up like a lot. What's with all the slobs? What's with all the messiness? Honestly, guys, get a grip. Shame there's not a pancake rug. That kind of could be a pancake. I mean, listen, it's avant-garde, you know, it's abstract. That's totally a pancake, though. It's a bit of a lightly done pancake, which Bob probably wouldn't appreciate. But you know what? It's the best you're going to get, Bob, all right? It's the best you're going to get. Low-key, even though this is for a toddler, I feel as though he'd have this room anyways. Like, just replace this bed with a double bed. He'd be happy. He'd be content. And honestly, so would I. This kind of is epic. Like, I would live here. Yes. We're going to put some mugs down. We're going to just mess it up a lot. Toilet paper, you know, the whole shebang. Although whoever's about to use the toilet next is about to get a real shock when they go to wipe and there's no toilet paper there. And you know what? People who do that are criminals and deserve jail time. Let's be serious. This literally looks like a scene from Toy Story. Like, is that not a scene from Toy? It absolutely is. Has anyone else been scarred from Toy Story, by the way? Because me personally, I have all my Toy Story toys up in the loft and I literally can't let them go. They can never leave me. I also can't throw anything away of my teddies on my bed. If I get a new teddy, it's going on my bed. It's never leaving. It's never leaving. Have you seen the movie? I can't do that to them. I just can't. And I know it's not real. What if it is? How do we know it's not real? So I personally hate Toy Story for doing that to me, but also it's like my favorite movie franchise ever. So I can't really judge it that much, but it's still upsetting to me. I hate this kind of light because it just brings back so many memories of like being a kid and having one like that, but it feels very fitting for a kid's room. So that is everything for the room. Very cluttered. I think it looks pretty cool in here. I think it looks like something Bob Pancakes, if he was a toddler, would have. Now let's be so serious. Why would he decorate this mirror? He's a toddler. You know, none of this makes sense really. Why has he got bags on there? He's a toddler. Is he carrying around a Gucci bag? No, he's not. I mean, he could be. I mean, let's be serious. The Kardashians' children are definitely doing that, but he personally is not. However, it's fun to decorate like that, so I'm doing it anyways. Okay, now let's move on to the final bedroom, which is gonna be, I don't know. Why did I say it like that when I don't actually know what it's gonna be? I don't know. Okay, let's randomize and see what we're gonna get. We've only got the bathrooms after this, so whoever the poor bugger is left has to deal with it. Miko! Oh my god. Okay, Miko, I love so much. We've got the pink, like candy, except instead of having all the black, we've got like white and like very pastel. So obviously she's just very pastel gal. I was gonna search pastel then. No, Lana, Miko, you doof. Oh my god. She's got a little beret. She's like got a little dog shirt. She's so cute. She's very stylish. She's good, geek, neat, and she wants to be a serial romantic. And she's also a politician. Oh, she also likes singing as well. So I think that we can go with a very cute room, but very uncluttered, because I don't picture her being cluttered, and also she is a neat sim anyways. So I like the idea that she's the head of the house. Like, this should be a reality series, I'm telling you. That wallpaper is so gorgeous. Oh my god, why have I never seen that? That's so pretty. Let's start with the bed. We need to find like a really pretty pastel one. Honestly, maybe that is gorgeous. This is the opposite of me. I love it. Opposites attract though, because I do love this sim so much. You know, I'm doing a lot of pastels, but it's a lot of actually bright colors as well. So I'm kind of going down the wrong thing here. I'll stick with this bed for now, because I think that's pretty cute. Like I say cute so many times times in these videos. I'm so sorry. Wait, I've never seen this rug before, but that's so cute with the sweets on it. I think that's adorable. I'm trying to sort of go kind of classy because I don't picture her being very like up to trends, as in she knows trends, but she doesn't follow trends. Like she's always wearing her own things. She never cares about trends that much. So that's kind of what I'm trying to go for, but it's sort of difficult to like do that because obviously a lot of stuff in Sims is trends. So wait, I think she'd have a bed like this. I love this bed, but I feel like it's just so big that I can never actually see anything underneath it. But I feel like she would, like if given the opportunity, she would totally have this bed. Now there's such a mismatch of things. I'm so struggling. I was like, oh my god, she can be so easy. No. She's quite difficult actually. She's quite, I don't know, I got into an accent. So when I start getting stressed, I start putting a bit of an accent on. Don't know why, but I just can't stop it. Do you know what I mean? I'm adding 2 new windows because I just feel like it would suit a window here really well. I know that it's clipping. Okay, just don't look at it. Okay, just don't look at it. I don't want to think about it. Tit. Sorry. That computer setup is so cute. This room is low-key giving the trans flag. I didn't mean to, but I'm down for it. You know, I love the color scheme. As cute as that is, I think she'd literally just have a plain white like Mac like this. It's all clean. There's no wires, you know, it's all just very tidy. I can imagine that she quite likes reading, so I'm gonna put a bookshelf over here. Like she might have like a little quote or something. Oh, that's actually really cute. The little body, I think that's really cute. That body, that sounds bad. Not a dead body, a human body. Oh, that still could be dead. Okay, you know what I mean. And maybe even a little saying as well. Again, there's not like much clutter going on here. I can't add much to it. She likes karaoke, so I think I'll give her a mic so she can practice with that. And then also I'm assuming she likes music because of that, so I'm gonna give her a stereo as well. Honestly, I might give her this little record player because I think this item is just so adorable. I know I've used it downstairs. Okay, just don't even. Okay, it's adorable. I think she'd have one of the frame TVs definitely on the wall. I love these things. I use them so much. I just think they're so cool. Like, what do you mean this is a TV? What do you mean right now? What do you mean right now? I need this in real life, please. Okay, and I think I'm done with Miko's room. I think this feels really cute actually. Like I wasn't expecting it because it's obviously not my color scheme, but I really like it and I think that she would have a room like this. I like to think so anyways. Oh, you know what? Actually, I need like a clothing rack or something. She'd totally have one of these. Oh, guys, if I could, I would. Okay, just know. If I could, I would. Wait, okay, I've moved around a few things and now I can fit it. I might just scooch these and actually put that there instead. Just shrink these down a little bit. Or actually, I might just get rid of them then. Oh, no. Okay, didn't mean all of it. Just get rid of them because I think it's a little bit unnecessary. But yeah, that is now the completed room. I think it's really cute. A very small walking space, but it's fine. I think this room is perfect for her and I really like this section in particular. So with that, all we gotta do left is the bathrooms. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, guys, I don't know how to build. Can you tell? Is it obvious? Is it obvious I don't know how to build? What's gone on here then? What's with this? Why can I see it? Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm just going to save and just move on. Okay, let's go ahead and spin and see what the final sim we're going to get is. It's going to be all of the bathrooms. Wait. Oh, my God. Daddy Winter, aka Santa, aka Father Winter, aka... yeah, that guy. He's an icon. However, he's also the epitome of Christmas. So in Sims, he wears blue rather than like red and white. So I guess we'll go with the blue color scheme. Ugh, great. My favorite. I'm just kidding. How do you make a Christmassy bathroom? You know what? We can do this. We can do this. It's been done. No, it hasn't. But we'll do it. Okay, the first people to ever do it. I reckon just a nice wallpaper like this. I'm just going to do them all at the same time. We'll just do a nice blue and white color scheme. I mean, toilets and stuff. You can't really get a Christmassy toilet, can you? It's not really a thing, I don't think. So, I mean, this one, it has a swan on it, which could be Christmas related if you change everything about Christmas to be related to swans. I don't know. How much is that toilet? £5 grand. I would be on there for the rest of my life. If I spent £5 grand on a toilet, trust me, I would be forcing myself to have constipation. So that I could sit on there and use it the rest of my entire life, because you know what, it has to be used at that point. Okay, I reckon all this is fine. We got the basics in here, but the fun is where we put Christmas things in this random bathroom. Okay, I just love the idea of them all being like, yeah, Santa, all you get is the bathroom. Like, you're never here anyways, you know, like you're always in the North Pole, so all you get is the bathroom to decorate. He took them thinking that it was going to be terrible and he'd be able to not decorate at all, and he absolutely ran with it, and he is going to make it the most Christmassy bathroom you've ever seen. Have you ever seen a pile of presents next to the toilet? No. Well, that's stupid, because of course there'll be a pile of presents next to the toilet. You know what else? There'll be a Christmas cracker on the sink. What are you gonna do whilst doing your teeth? Yeah, you're gonna pull a Christmas cracker. Okay, that's totally normal behavior. Add like a little snowflake decal. Add that above the toilet. This is totally normal behavior. Me personally, this is exactly what I do when it gets to Christmas, guys. This is what I change my bathroom into. I don't know about you guys. Also, doing this in January is sadness, but you know, whatever. It's fine. Oh my God, this is so ugly. This looks like those rooms that you see on TikTok of like moms going crazy over Temu and buying like all the horrible stuff on there and then putting it all in a bathroom and it's all the same AI image. Yeah, that's exactly what's happened here, and it's dreadful. Tiny Christmas tree? I think so. I've gone a bit crazy, guys. It's gotten to the last one, and as per usual, I've gone a bit mad. All right, it happens every time. No one can act surprised, okay? I do it every time. I don't know why, but my brain goes to mush at the last minute, and all of a sudden, well, let's be honest, it's been a mush the whole time, but it goes even more so. And the last final bit, it goes mad. Okay, I don't know the science, but it does happen. Oh my god, look at that for curtains. That's so ugly, but it's so perfect. Gotta put his little beard cream on here. I'm sure it's a lot of maintenance keeping up with that. And of course, toilet roll, because even Santa poops. Okay, you a toothbrush on the back of a toilet seat is actually grim. Santa, I'm judging you so hard right now. And a robe. He does wear one day to day. I'm sure he also wears one when he gets out of the shower. Okay, honestly, I think that's the best we can do. I'm just gonna copy paste all this upstairs. In this tiny little bathroom. The little rug is so cute. Okay, I fear I just need to stop. It's not getting any better no matter what I'm doing. Okay, here we have the upstairs bathroom and we have the other bathroom, which is teeny tiny. And oh, I don't even have curtains. At least give the man some privacy, for Christ's sakes. I mean, his whole life is sort of, you know, on the internet and, you know, going around the world, literally. I mean, he does go around the world as well, but, you know, also this upstairs is low-key, like, depressing, but I don't have it in me to do more. So anyways, let's go through and have a look at our finished build. So we started with Candy Bear. She's got her club-esque, very cool room, which I actually quite like. I think it's kind of a fun entrance. You know what? Entrances are boring nowadays. This is totally more fun. Through here, we have Bella Goth's kitchen, which I honestly love. I would own this kitchen if I had the opportunity. Then through here, we have Morgan Ember's living room, which is gorgeous. I love it. Over here, we have Travis Scott's boring office. Through here, we have Lilith Pleasant's really cool dining room, which I love. Over here, we've got Liberty Lee's bedroom, which I think is really, really cool and very her, I think. Then we go upstairs. We've got more Candy Bear here. And then through here, we have Darling Walsh and their really cool room with all the gym equipment, which isn't my personal vibe, but I quite like it. Then we have Vlad's room with his random child over here. And then over here, we've got Bob Pancakes' room, which is really cute. And finally, Miko's room. And then unfortunately, we have Daddy Winter's unfortunate bathrooms. So yeah, that is the finished house. Let me know what you guys think. I could have done a backyard, but let's be so serious. I don't want to. I'm not meant for landscaping, okay? This is why we see this part of the house and not the back, all right? Although, you know what? The back's kind of cute. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Turn around, turn around. So anyways, hope you guys like this video. Hopefully it was short enough. Let me know if you guys want me to do more build videos in the future, and if so, which ones you want me to do. I was kind of thinking every room's a different occult maybe I could do next. So let me know what you guys think of that in the comments down below. And again, if you want me to do any other videos, let me know as well for crate sims or builds or anything in general. Let me know in the comments. Let me know which one's your favorite room in the comments down below, and also which is your favorite townie. I think that my favorite room ended up being Morgan Ember's, but that's just because I like that style so much. So yeah, so remember to like, subscribe to everyone, and I'll see you guys in the video. I love you guys. Bye. I'm so hungry. Oh my god.